play Dwarf Fortress today. That's gonna be a very fun thing. I'm not sure how well this sort of game will be taken, but you know, it'll be a pretty nice change. Hopefully my audio settings a little well, but I just need to adjust some things a little bit more. Sorry for the delay. Sorry about that. I just need to. My mic was a little bit far from me. That was all. So we'll be playing Dwarf Fortress today, unmodded, with a few things. No, unmodded with a few not so mods in the form of DF hack and a tile set. Somehow I can't remember the name of the tile set, but it is one of the more well-known ones. I'll be sure to add a link to it in the description. But let's get started. I haven't created a world yet, but I guess we could do that together. Alright, here is Dwarf Fortress. A really old game by our good friends Tarn and Zach Adams. It's an indie game made in 2006, and yeah, we're gonna get started. It's gonna take a little bit to create a good world though, but I think we could get something decent. We're just gonna be using probably a really young world, a medium. That's good, pretty good. We're gonna increase the amount of mineral occurrences though. You can't really play Dwarf Fortress without a certain amount of minerals. So we're going to be doing that, and natural savagery is kind of fun, so I'm going to do that too. Number of beasts is also fine. Distinct sites, it's not necessary, but it can do some things. Well, I think this is good. If this doesn't work, then we can always just mess around again. So the tile set obviously makes things a little bit more prettier, as you could see, like instead of strange characters for forests and mountains, they actually look like forests and mountains. And for fortresses, see, the dwarven ones are shaped in the form of dwarf statues, and elven settlements and human settlements are shaped differently too. I can't really distinguish which one's which right now because I don't play with tile sets. Alright, this is already good enough. We're not playing adventure mode, so it makes things a lot easier to work with, actually. So, because you don't actually have to do anything crazy. So we're gonna use this one, and accept. We'll offload all the units, and we can look at the legends if we want to before we start, but there is no actual need. Alright, now we could actually start playing, and we'll just do fortress mode, and this is where the long part begins. I wanted to get the early parts out of the way, honestly. You know, about 4 minutes into playing, you could already get this much set up. So what we want is deep flux stone layers. That's the major factor, and we also want a decently sized fortress mass, but I don't want it to be too big. If it's too big, then it would be really wonky. And also, I guess while we're here, we could also discuss some things that's been happening lately. Well, like for example, how my Terraria stream was one heck of a failure in my opinion. Yeah, it's still up. I was considering putting it on private, but I've been convinced not to. So let's see. Also want to be I think we also want to have some fun neighbors too. But Yeah, I'm being honest, my Terraria stream was a total failure. So hopefully my model is actually working well too. Really not working too great. Hold on 1 second actually, regarding that. One second. Well, while I fix my model, how was your day? uh, my day was really well. But, alright, I think this is good now. I had my lunch and I had a nice cup of water, and I still have some water and some mango juice too. Uh, you definitely don't look like a safe viewer. Yeah, well, just. Anyways, sorry about that. Just saw something a little displeasing. That was just something I did, something I've noticed in the previous live stream that I failed to notice. The previous live stream I dare not to talk about. Okay, so I actually really need to look at this though. Shallow meadows, deep. Like you can start in a hill because they always like to have or mountains because they always like to have stone layers, but they're not really settleable. Wood is actually one of the most important resources in Dwarf Fortress. And okay, so right here is the tundra area, like the ice cold places. Um, Also really difficult to settle because they tend to have aquifers and all that stuff. They have patched aquifers, so then they could be a lot easier to deal with. But I don't feel like dealing with them at all. I want fun neighbors. So I think around this place would be a good spot. I'm gonna just mess around with this. Let's see. These sparse. Like this is the like you really like want to balance out what you have and what you don't have this game. So I do apologize if this is a little bit of a good one. Moderate, deep soil might be a pretty the savanna, not a savage one, fortunately. Shallow meadows, deep. Still has sparse trees, but we can work with it if we're clever. Let's see. Notes. Oh no. Uh, let's see. This is where the embark assistant really nice. So I get to see who are my neighbors. So I have flux, iron, gold, uh, and a high soil level. But if I move this around a little bit, um, this I need it. This is the no. This is where controls actually become. Hmm. I think this will be. I like having a fortress with both a nice river, enough hills to work. enters. I'll just call it pot. Eesh. Local area looks fine. 4x4 looks. Just do 5x5. Just make me feel better. Right. Let's see. White aqua. Oh, that's whatever. Suddenly, I don't want to go there. I don't want to live there anymore. Get like places with metals in this game, and then you're given aqua. This is a savant system. Let's see. Iron and I like silver. Copper is mineral one. Doesn't matter. Helps. Doesn't. Skull King, I think, is referring to necromancers. So we're gonna save and look. I don't think load does anything. Actually, it's actually the first time I've used an assistant. So minimum adamantine. This is some spoiler stuff. So. Alright, this is where we get to kick back, relax, and wait for the assistant to help. I probably should have took out Aquifer. Okay. Minimum side problem. Okay. Yeah. Make sure my stream is actually running properly. Looks like it is, considering how a bot managed to detect me. Sure, that person. I think it. Yeah, I think. DF hack really has been savior. All right. The Arc Assistant. Teach me everything. Teach me everything I need. Oh. And I thought I was ready for everything. Turns out I wasn't. I just wanted to make sure my YouTube chat was right. Guess I didn't really work out correctly. Let's try it again. Ba, ba, ba. Actually, no, it did survey everything. Just didn't highlight everything. Ideal Loki. There was a tool, but check. Hmm. Hmm. This doesn't look. Yeah, you know what? Right here. So we can either prepare or we can just go right now. I prefer preparing mostly because I get to choose skills of my dwarves. So a carpenter always useful. Carpenters are useful. Um, a metalsmith isn't useful right now because it uses metals to make furniture, and any sort of combat dwarves aren't necessary either. Sometimes you actually can get skill. First things first, we have those two. Secondly, I would prefer to have someone provide a at least we have one and one job. So I can actually other skills. It's just save points in general. We would need a wood boat to actually make charcoal. Technically, you don't need a wood burner. It's one who can make one fast enough. Very nice. Very nice. I'll just put them at skill 3. Now, this is where I can someone to any of these skills, but preferably I probably an herbalist because a herbalist gathers just random things out in the wild, and it tends to be food. And food is really nice. Your dwarves not starve. Sure we. Oh, our herbalist will also be a brewer, just in case, and our wood burner could be a still an adequate. So you don't really a good brewer though is needed because it makes faster items. Now, wheelbarrows are good. Step ladders good. Yep. Medicals we don't need. Don't need that. have one bucket. Yeah, I think we could just have and one splint. Oh, the type of wood doesn't really matter too much other than helmets. Yep, helmets are very actually change helmets and props. Hmm. Hmm. There's one thing about Dwarf Fortress. You have access to such material. So it looks like our fortress, we have access to a bit of stuff. The civilization. That's one thing I should have looked into before embarking. It's a little too late now, but it should be fine. He's really does seem like only grow. All right. You actually really want a lot of seeds to work with because growing isn't really a especially pigtails. Pigtail equals cloth. Cloth is important. Actually, don't big fan. I'll be honest. I'm not a big. This cave isn't okay. Is the process of making flour very difficult? One of the most difficult things ever. So, anyway, that's we can start with. Hmm. Hmm. Get rid of the rope. Get one of the rope. I like having egg laying animals. So we can either use a turkey or we can use a goose. I'm not sure which one's generally better, but I were guessing goose. Hmm. One of them does lay, because some egg layers lay more eggs. It costs more points. Yeah, that's it. Guess we can also look at ducks too. Hmm. Then size yields are also very important. Um, I think we're gonna use turkeys. Turkeys are big. Don't worry. Oh, peacocks. Peacocks actually might be. They're probably just like turkeys, but it have less. It could have less peacocks too. That honestly, but we'll be sticking to turkey. Have a lot of turkeys actually. Um, rocks to start. Sounds weird to start. Go on, understandable. Just slate. Slate is pretty. Slate's pretty. Yeah, we could get one more. Right. We're just going to use a random name. Pattern portals. Doesn't sound bad. Wheezing trumpets. Brown plank. Ring of immortal. Pole of pine. Palisade of webs. The tight picks. Kind of like that one. See. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's like no music in Dwarf Fortress for like a hot while. Until you actually get into mode. Not even adventure mode has music. Kind of saddens me. Hopefully they do some. Really hope they get this. Hey, look at that. That's gonna take too much time. Bind bolted or red eye gold shell. Print tin treaty. I really like. Just save this. Profile 1. Fine. Embark. It's gonna take a little bit because information overload in Fortress is very, very common. You have arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond your harsh trek. Heck, oh, those are supposed to be lava's and stuff, but got messed up. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Zalad Kador. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, bow, or hook. Provided your dwarves are provided for your dwarves. Oh my god, these things are really messing me up. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. But it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the beasts get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place, Akrurilla. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. It is for me. Lower that. Maybe also lower game audio. What do we got here? I think good. By the way, this music was actually made by the developers themselves. It was just playing guitar like for a while. Okay, so this is what we got. I was hoping for a nice deep river, because a deeper river allows me for more unique defense, but can't be greedy. Let's chop some trees. I'm gonna put that higher priority. By the way, when I mean chop trees, I mean chop trees. Like this. And this. Alright. We do have to chop trees immediately because trees can actually screw over internal defenses of your fortress, specifically if a tree is right above your ceiling. So I really want to get rid of these kinds of trees. Oh yeah, I guess I should see the wildlife too. We could also set our fortress to be really high up in the mountains. That's another thing we could do, but it's not necessary. Would certainly look cool. If we do it right, that is. Let's see how high it goes. Oh, wow. It really goes high. Let's see. Looks like we also have some different pink jade. Bituminous coal. Oh, that actually changes everything. Rose quartz. So bituminous coal is what is basically coal. Very useful. It saves me time. Yes. All right. This is very important. Hematite is either lifeblood. Magnetite. Oh my god. This is perfect. We have iron, we have coal. So I could skip using copper tools, or skip copper equipment. But, still kind of important. Does but first, before we even do that, we want to, before we just start mining everything, I want to survey the little bit, see what kind of animals we have. Alright. No weird animals, just an eagle. Starting around, probably start at the bottom, then work upwards. Upwards does look a little weird though, so we could just start from down here, honestly, right where everyone's at. So, how I like to set up my mining is make a very long hallway first. Alright, priorities. First thing you always want to do is get your dwarves started on something. Designate. What was the zones? So this is going to be very useful. I could have had a fisher, but gather fish, water source. So zones is basically how you get some other dwarves to work. You'll see that soon. Right, I think this is good. Now our dwarves will get started. The ones who aren't working, I will have do a variety of work. So armor, expedition work, you can do mining and wood cutting, and our wood worker go start gathering plants. That is the benefits of DF hack. You get to do stuff like that really easily. Of course, I do have some failed logs, but well, that's expected, honestly, of Dwarf Fortress. No, I get peace. Oh no, there's so many paths you cannot find. Oh, be very careful when handling this kind of stuff, when handling woodworking. It can actually be very dangerous. So let's see, we got some chalk. Right? Smoky quartz. Okay, not bad. We'd also have to set a few areas for our animals, because the so I'll probably this is probably just pasture the grazing animals. There are some animals that graze. Oh, jet is actually lighter than slate. What am I doing? But as many trees as possible, even these ones. Because right now you just want a lot of stuff. Oh, wild animals. So yak bulls. So capturing some of these animals would really, really nice. Gives us some free meat. But we don't have to worry about it for now. Okay. Since this is a very ore-dense mountain, this allows me to kind of work around with some things. Want to get one of those running. We have Jet over there. I think that's Jet. Yep, Jet, Chalk, Coal. Very nice. Production is not a requirement immediately because we don't really have a military to work with. Additionally, copper pickaxes work just as fine as a steel pickaxe. Try to these guys dig up a little bit more. Cross, Sapphire, Lignite, Microline, pretty blue one. Alright, this is where the fun part begins. Comes to the minor dwarves. Once I get a general scope of how much ore they could dig, that's 2. Then I'm gonna do a priority 2 or specifically on this side. Way out too far. And boom. So now they will mine all of this bottom area first, because that's more important, in my opinion, that is. And then you can work some other stuff. No, I think, what do we have any more set for construction? You don't. Yeah, it's just a. Honestly, we're just gonna do that. Yes, it is completely fine to do this because you could do the same thing in normal mode too. For some people are working. Early game, it's really just digging out some of your foundation. I don't really dig out a foundation though. Let's see, we got a pretty decent pile of wood going. And this is when it'll be working. Guess we could do is set a small stockpile first. Have everyone just haul some wood. It's not gonna be much. Cause yeah, it takes a while. And they only put it in stacks of wood. And I spilled some water. Be right back, I need to clean this. Alright, hello, I am back. Looks like nothing too much has happened. Make sure nothing has happened. Oh. I completely forgot that's a task. Giving water to, animals and dwarves. Do animals need water? I don't think so. So I think what we want to do is obviously strip the entire mountain of ore and gems. You know, try to make something out of it. While we're at it, just make carpenter's workshop. Alright, watch this guy work. Alright. We already have some wood, so our carpenter can start making some nice stuff. So, we need buckets. We definitely do that. Yep, we're gonna just make some buckets, and we should also make some nests. This is where we have a population spike, because we want to have it. The more chickens. Actually, can we make wooden nests? Wooden block, wooden bucket. Can't make nests yet, but do it later, honestly. Yeah, I think it's a stone. We don't have a mason. Hindsight, I probably should have had one. Yeah, I probably should have had one. Oh well. And then this is basically the early game of Dwarf. You just want to get your foundation set before you do anything crazy. We're not gonna have like a million wars setting out soon, but we should get some stockpiles, get a living area set. Guess I could set that up. So a living area probably be like, I like the plus shape living area. It's honestly not efficient at all, but it looks nice. We're not gonna make it plus shape though. We're probably gonna make it intricate box at most. Probably like this first. Get to look maybe a little small, but let's see here. 50. Yeah, there we go. Again, this would provide me a lot of space. This one 100. And I could decide later if I want it to be nicer or not. And security, I don't have to worry about that. I think I can figure out where I want my berries later. Remember, foundation is key. But while I build my foundation, I could just talk about some other things. For example, what kind of games do I want to play? I have no clue. I really have no clue. Oh, whoops. Like, I was just thinking last night, like, what game should I stream? And I was kind of stumped, frankly speaking. Well, maybe like later down the line, and when I get a bigger audience, I can figure out what kind of games I want to stream. But I'm honestly not sure. I guess this is where like collaborating with other people would be nice, because there are some games that I would love to collaborate in, like Terraria. Terraria is a great game for collaborations because there's a lot of co-op aspects of it. Which is also why I don't think which is why I also don't think Terraria is a good game to stream solo. Just a personal opinion. Though you can find some success in just playing Terraria, making Terraria videos. There are a lot of successful people who did that. But starting fresh, not really. I don't think that's going to be. That should be fine. So, I think I want to do a little bit of something. We're going to put that on hold. Get the actual settlement part arranged. 4 sections for now. I think we could do something in. Probably a living hall. I don't know. I can figure it out later. Right now, this needs to be dug out. I could look into that later. I'll make some buckets. And can't think of anything else. I've been feeling very quiet. I'm a little quiet today because, you know, something's been happening lately. I think all of you guys know what's been happening. And it has left me in a pretty sour mood about it. Very disappointed with what happened lately. But there's nothing we could do about it, and I'd rather not talk about it any further. That's as far as I like to discuss when it comes to that, by the way, because streaming the day after, or not even 24 hours after, is a little awkward in my opinion. Anyways, yeah. Renix the streamer, what do I want to be? I want to get an updated model in the future, definitely. My model is absolute trash. Let's be honest. This is the weirdest model I think there is right now when it comes to PNG pseudo low quality style. I want to definitely improve the assets I have right now. Make sure you guys, my audience, get a much better, viewer experience. Additionally, I'd love to play more and more different kinds of games and, show you guys, like, just what's out there. For example, Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is a very, very fun game when you actually get more and more into it and understand its mechanics better. I'm not really considered a professional Dwarf Fortress player by any means, but I can at least do some things. Make another stockpile. Just a small food stockpile. Additionally, I obviously want to collaborate with other streamers. So if you're a streamer, be sure to contact me on Twitter, and I'll be sure to do it. I'll be sure to you know, consider it. Twitter, I haven't made a post at all. Uh-oh. Oh, professional streamer. That is me. I'll make the Twitter post soon, actually, but... Oh wow, we're really striking a lot of coal. Ooh. This is where like some things like you really want to consider, like, oh man, do I want this coal? Do I want to like strip out this entire layer of earth, of ore? But me as a streamer, I want to improve myself. You know, try to make things good for the audience, for you guys. Make sure my quality on everything, audio, visual, gaming, the things I talk about. I hope everything is right. Everything goes well. And yeah. That's really just about it for my actual goals. There's nothing I'm really after. But oh well. It's just some things you just want to do, you know? I don't really know where to start, where to go, where to really try. But hey, just maybe I can create something nice. Because I think some of us all obviously have like that weird dream of wanting to play some game or play some games with like their favorite streamer. Alright, tweet's been made. I didn't really put a lot of things into it, but hey, hopefully it's working correctly. But it would be really awkward if it isn't. Ah, so tired. I actually got a lot of sleep, but my back still hurts. I had a beer too, but we don't talk about it. I don't even like beer. Alright, looks like right. I guess I could. Oh my god, stubborn. Got a good foundation yet. Guess I could still continue talking about some things. Things that I want to do. I want to become a professional VTuber eventually. I don't know when will I try to become one. I'll certainly try to. It's just a matter of, when. When? Yeah. That's really... Like, maybe if I get 1,000 subscribers, 100 subscribers, I don't know. And, you know, as a professional, I'll probably make things match up my theme, make sure I have, you know, nice, very nice assets, and things that are exclusive to me. Oh man. Man, thriving economy. Yeah, about that.
Oh, God.
You know, why have I started streaming right now when I don't feel ready today? Oh well, I think it's really just a matter of getting into it. I'm still new to this whole business and I haven't practiced much. But hey, an obligation is an obligation. Don't let that stop you. Let's see. Other plans for the future, I guess. Yes, I will be playing a variety of games. A variety streamer is what I want to be, and I'll definitely come back to games frequently. Dwarf Fortress, Terraria, definitely Terraria. I don't think that would be something I would give up on. Dwarf Fortress, on the other hand, I'm probably a little bit more willing to, because this is a very, very slow early game. And Dwarf Fortress is meant to be a slow game, and streaming it isn't very friendly. Playing is real nice, real relaxing, honestly. Like, I'm doing literally nothing right now, and my dwarves are doing nothing, because, oops. We should actually start making some stuff, though. Furnaces. Should have some bricks lying around. You have someone who smell? I don't think so. Okay. A lot of things you can do in Dwarf Fortress, but those things you can do takes a little bit of effort. I think that's plenty of barrels. But those things take time. A lot of it, actually. That's why people like Krug Smash, subscribe to him, by the way, are very interesting, because he makes it artistic. That's a talent I wish I have. Actual talent. But, you know, I can't complain. Alright, where's mining? Oh, they're just drinking. Let's see other plans as a streamer VTuber. Well, I guess the one thing that would sound kind of nice would be to work with a company. I actually don't know if I would try to apply for any streaming company at all. I have no experience right now, so I wouldn't really consider myself working with such companies for quite a while, honestly. It's not going to be a thing. I'm just going to be honest. It's not going to be a thing. But I'm certainly not afraid of the concepts. I gotta work with various talented people, and you know, would I be considered one of those talented people? I don't know. I haven't tried this enough yet to give myself an objective opinion yet. Companies that I would love to work under many companies, but they are way too big now, so it is impossible. Actually do it. Additionally, I'm still a busy person. I still have things such as specific kinds of work that will not be disclosed publicly, that is. Oh no, it's one bot who returned. It's a different bot. It's a different. And the only thing I'm getting now are just spam bots. Disgusting. Hopefully my viewers won't be just spam bots, because that'd be quite disappointing. And I do hope that my viewers are, well-functioning individuals who, have independent thought processes alongside with, non-political thoughts too. But we don't do politics. No politics here. Maybe online politics, like, man, this stuff, whack. I hate Twitter. That kind of stuff. Like, man, Twitter sucks. Man, Facebook, you have mumps. Something like that. By the way, people who use Facebook don't have mumps. I'm just being mean. Oh wow, platinum. Platinum is very rare in Dwarf Fortress. Second rarest material in the game. The rarest materials, aluminum. Yeah, aluminum. But don't worry about it. It's totally normal. One thing that comes in mind when I'm streaming though is, am I doing this right? Sure, I can't really get an objective view from like an audience because, right now there's not an audience right now. But that doesn't mean I can't look at what I've been doing and then see, see what can I do to, make it actually entertaining. Sorry. Where's my mason? Ah, dang it. And I shouldn't try to shy away from anything like that. Shouldn't shy away from any sort of improvements or criticisms. Otherwise, I'll just be really bad at the job. Would burn it too. And with streaming in mind, I have to make sure I can stay entertaining as one. Coming up with topics is very difficult. I have noticed that in the Terraria stream, and I've noticed it now. Like in the Terraria stream, we shall not mention that I totally didn't mess up on the footer, etc. text, and various other things. We shall totally ignore what happened earlier today on the Dwarf Fortress stream. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Don't worry about it. Yeah, nothing happened. We'll not talk about it. Guess I do need charcoal. Yeah, no, totally should have some bismuth. Oh, wait, I remember bismuth coal is for flux. For flux making. Let's see. Limonite. We don't need platinum yet. I think that's bismuth, but we'll. Use our furnace operator. It'd be really awkward if our furnace operator. Do you want to make Coke? Yeah, sure. Coke is good. Coke is good. Remember that. But it also means like you have to double your freaking output. Alright, let's see. How's the foundation doing? Oh wow, it's doing great. So, with that, we can actually start making some nice stuff. For example, a living hall. So, I think a dwarf's room should look like, maybe like this. I want to give him a little bit of space. And let's see, the center of here, 47, so it should be right around 47 divided by 2 is 23, so right around here. There you go. This is like my old style of designing rooms. Just a little bit of space, so like later down the line I could fuck with the carpentry and all that stuff. Give them a nice other stuff. It's the sideways tees to symmetrical or unique symmetry. And gives our doors a sense of privacy. I should probably set up a macro, but I kind of forgot how to make one. Let's see. Start recording. Alright. Alright. I have messed up. I don't know why. My brain just turns off when I'm recording macros. Yeah, we're not going to be recording a macro. My brain just disappeared. Oh, I need to make it. Because of the design I'm going for, a macro will be easy to work with. Unfortunately. Oh no. Oh no. The T shape is messed up. Okay, I guess we're not gonna be working nice rooms. I'm sorry, my doors. You're gonna be living in trashy environments. Oh no. Alright. So I got a door, a bed, and a cabinet. Door, bed, cabinet. Door, bed, cabinet. Alright, this is actually... room. Oh. Oh no, I completely forgot how to use this stuff. Okay, I remember now. Oh, this. Sometimes I just forget that I'm streaming, honestly. And it's kind of awkward. Very awkward, actually. So, hopefully you could bear with my silence for now. Hopefully. Yeah. Efficiency. Yeah. Efficiency. Oh no. Okay, that deals with that. Alright, this will do for now. My dwarves live in a terrible condition. Migrants! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got a child, useless, a doctor. Whoa. Wait, whoa. The legendary woodcrafter is really nice. Doctor, yeah, I don't care about that. A fish are pretty nice. Build. A woodcutter. Planter. Metal crafter. Animal trainer. A keet. Okay, this is nice. Okay, I need to make a woodcrafting wood shop. That's where I get the wooden nests from, by the way. I completely remember. We're just gonna put it right here because we don't have enough space to work with literally anything. Okay. Let's see, what else can we throw in? I don't think there's anything else we could throw in. Just have some water real fast. Wonder kind of wonder what I should be answering though. Like what questions I should be answering. Like I really don't know what questions I should answer. How was my day? Yeah, I was doing great. Oh. Do you want to play other games? Of course I do. Do you think X is Y? Maybe. What is X? What's Y? No. Can't really answer those kind of questions right now. What else to say? Oh yeah, I guess I could be saying that, like, what kind of games do I like playing? I honestly like to play a unique variety of games. I'm being honest, I kind of like having a variety in my palette. What's going to disturb me? fortress build, civilization building games, sandbox games, adventure games, or like any kind of RPG. Honestly, first-person shooters, be sure I'm bad at them, but I could totally get at them later. And of course, I do like specialized niche games too. Tabletop games. Those are my favorite. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I can actually, I know the game through and through a lot better than I do Dwarf Fortress nowadays. But that doesn't mean I'm not willing to play Dwarf Fortress. I'm playing it right now. I'm not playing Dungeons and Dragons, as you could tell. And like, what was I about to say? Like, I could totally try to play it someday in the future, Dungeons and Dragons, but I obviously need a group of people to play with. I don't have a group of people to play with right now that are streamers, so it's really awkward. But you know, we'll get to it when we get to it. I see. Alright, that looks right. We're gonna make a kitchen. We're finally gonna start making some actual buildings. Kitchen, brewery. Oh my god. How many bots? This is going to be message deleted the stream instead. This, like, oh my god. Like, my friend already told me about, like, these sorts of bots, but yes, I have friends, but they're not streamers yet. But, like, this is absurd. How many bots in a day already? Oh, like, enough is the answer. Right, so I think this is going to be the stockpile area for the food. Food and drink. Alright, that's a pretty nice looking stockpile. So this is going to be like a little dining area, dining hall with the appropriate kitchens and stuff. Unfortunately, people will still have to go through the cooking areas and stuff. Not my problem. Dwarf's problem. Let's see, what else could we start? I guess we could start up the military soon. But man, am I not excited to do that. Like, man, am I not excited to start a military. But I need one, so this is probably going to be the entire military setup. I also need a farming area too, so let's get that up and running. My dwarves are definitely going to starve. The only question is, where is actually a farm? It could be upstairs. Right here. Weirdly enough. I don't see enough stone to make it stony. Alright, that's good, I think. For now. Not big, but good start. Let's chop some more trees. I don't think I have enough wood. Shrink the map size just so that I can see it even more. So I think at least once a week I will be streaming Terraria. I'm sure people would love to see that. And like probably every Sunday or so, I'll be streaming a different sort of game, like just something new every here and there, and it'll just be like that. And then this day, on Thursday, it could be Dwarf Fortress, it could be some other game, depending on what I feel like streaming more, honestly. Because I really do want to decide on what games I could be. Decisions aren't very easy to make. But, we could figure that out later. Start doing some board, cabinet, bed. Alright, this is where we really start making happen. This is really where the magic begins. The only problem is the magic doesn't start immediately. Guess I should include some chairs and tables. Okay. See what else am I needing? More barrels. Oh, what is this? Birds are actually really picky about. Yeah, sure. Having a legendary sure does something else. Frogs? Holy cow, he made so many things. Make a lot of crafts, because I'm going to need to sell some stuff. Not actually have a tree. I'm gonna build a temporary one. Depot. Oh. Someone will eventually build it. Eventually. Yep, eventually. Eventually. Dwarves are very inconsistent game. Work on one thing, and then they go after another. Other games I could play, what topics to discuss. I'm sure there's something I could bring up, but I'm not sure yet, so that could be decided later. So many thoughts though today, like I report this stuff while I just you know, I just while I wait for stuff to happen in this game. Alright, so we could have some stone carving happening. Or we could demolish these walls later and then put some pretty flooring. I like the ladder, by the way. You need a mason. Nobody's a mason. For now, yeah, start building. Everyone's gonna have a room. Everyone. I do not believe in dormitories in this game. A wood figurine of Av clearing in of the what? Yeah, I need to see that for myself. Holy shoot. This is like the biggest thing I have seen so far. This is a masterful plum wood figurine of Ave Clearing's son, the Forge of Morning, created by Ath Khalid Dolden. This item is a masterfully designed image of Ave, I'll just call him Ave, Clearing's son, the Forge of Morning, the Mountain Titan, and Dwarves in Plumwood by Ath Khalid Dolden. Ave Claringson, the Forge of Morning, is massacring the dwarves. The artwork relates to the rout of the Grey Orcs, of the Noiseless Hatchet, and destruction of Axegale by the Mountain Titan, Ave Claringson, the Forge of Morning, in the early winter of 13 during the second rampage of the Mountain Titan, Ave Clearingson, the Fords of Morning, and Axegale. What the heck? This guy was thinking, like, man, you know, I should totally design a figurine of for this fortress, like, you know, just to sell. I know, we should create a figure where one of our sister fortresses was demolished. Yeah! My god. Some dwarves are actual psychos. But, yeah, it's just some things. Anyways, oh no, our carpenter's doing other things. He's to consider building this trade depot. Ah, man. Dwarf Fortress. Oh, at least our furniture is being brought. We will be moving most of our equipment, though. Most of our food and all that other stuff will be moved around in favor of just other things. Oh, let's see. Farm plot. Alright, this is where things get a little wonky. Just so then I could get some of that running. Probably want a nice area for the birds. Oh yeah, you can just put it right here. Actually not close. If I'm defending the fortress, I'd rather not put the birds at a dangerous area. Let's put them right here for now. Nice, decently open space for our birds to live in. Let's see, what else can we do? Probably introduce more foraging areas. New zone. It looks like the kitchen area though is gonna be done soon. Let's see, kitchen. Oh, that's going to disturb me. Well, I think I want a fishery though. Oh, a caravan. Oh man. We need to suspend all of our work. Carpenter, go build the thing. Yep. Construction. Alright, let's make sure these guys are actually are moving correctly. We don't have a meeting hall, so yeah, our public image looks really bad. Yeah, the wagons were blocked because it's a little bit of a shame, but hey. Oh, they can't kill them. What? I didn't say anything about murder. Don't even have a military. That makes it even more awkward. What kind of stuff they have? And then move some rafts that we got. I am good. Right. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything to trade. We really don't. But they might have something I like. See, we'll wait for a bit. Wow. Okay. 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 I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay. Okay, back to talking randomly because that's something I really need to do more. Um. So, as a aspiring streamer, I really want to just do this more. Right now, I'm trying to just do it once every 2 days because I don't have a set schedule, and I'm honestly not sure how I feel about like some things. So, yeah. Any suggestions, I would definitely like that. Like, is this time good for you guys, or like, is it a little too early? Is it too late? That kind of stuff. Additionally, you know, I would like to hear some more feedback on how my streams are, the quality, and what kind of games. Looks like I got some more migrants. Woodcutter, woodcrafter. Someone who doesn't do anything. I'm sure they do something. Furnace. Sorry, I need useful people. That'll do. Like, enough things to do would be great. More things to do would be great. So many woodcutters. We need, like, miners. Oh, weaponsmith. Alright, well, I think it's time for me to make some. I think that's all the migrants for now. Yeah. Would like to make more content. Just in general. Other things I would like would be, I already mentioned collaboration streams. I would definitely like more of the. I would definitely list some of those. And that's really about it. I can't really say anything else. Like, hopefully I enjoyed this kind of stuff. If I don't, well, eh. What kind of games though? I'm probably gonna be avoiding mobile games unless I am like sponsored by them, because a sponsor would be kind of nice. You know what I mean? And definitely would try to avoid MMOs because I really don't think MMO content is like the kind of stuff that fits me. It requires too much dedication, in my personal opinion. And dedication, oof, not my thing. I'm not very dedicated. I'm not a very dedicated person. I have a bad filter too in my mouth. You guys just don't see it because I haven't been using it. Ooh, the dwarves are already being lazy, unlike half their jobs. Additionally, I don't think I will be trying out anything insane for now. Like, it's going to take time. It's going to take time for me to get used to most stuff. That's just a fact. And don't really know what else to say on it. Other than I just hope I do alright. And, you know, attract a nice audience. Become anime. I like anime. Whoa. Who would have guessed? And hopefully I get enough people who can agree with my sort of thought process as and viewer. Yeah. Very simple set of goals. Get a consistent following and improve stream quality as I do improve my following. Do a combination of both, basically. Maybe even just improve stream quality before I even get a consistent following. Yeah. Hour 45, wow. My throat already like hurts. That's just some things I also have to get used to. This kind of stuff. Streaming while playing my game. Whatever game it may be. And hopefully, you, the audience, will enjoy it. That's the goal, right? For both of us to have fun doing this kind of stuff. Oops. Oh no, I knocked something over. Yeah, hopefully I don't do stuff like that. I really do want this to become a job for me, though. I mean, aspiration for a lot of people. And I'm sure a lot of other people feel the same too. Whatever aspirations they have, they probably feel the same thing. Alright, so I actually don't have a lot of info the prices yet because I don't have a broker. Hindsight. They have steel, but let's see. Not good for anything metal. Metal's always expensive. I think this will do. Cloth and more food. Right. Just some stuff, you know, not a lot of crazy stuff, and give them a good deal. Make them have a good opinion of us. Until I start using a broker, and then I start getting some nice stuff, get deals for myself. Could have picked up an animal, but none of them are animals. Interesting enough. Yeah. Avocado? No, I don't think I'm... Look, thought I had one. Our wood burners are... Oh no. Right, you're not going to do your farm work. I need you to construct our still, because we're going to be running out of drink soon. Okay, take your time. Your time, I guess. Things you gotta do in Dwarf Fortress. So much time. Oh shoot, a Fey mood. Alright, this is a nice event. Okay, this is easy. Make an artifact and that's it. It's going to take just a few moments though. Probably going to be like a door, a bed, maybe a cabinet. That'd be really sad if he makes like a training sword, a buckler, like some stupid garbage. That would be real sad too. That'd be real. Alright, now we can actually start making some easy, fine. Like, I like a combination of everything. Meanwhile, I need to plop some tables too. Nope. So we can finally start having some nice stuff for the dwarves. Really going to be focusing on production. A mechanic would be pretty nice, but now we should be able to start making steel soon. Not yet, that is. It'll take a bit. So. Alright. Oh, okay. Hatch covers are pretty good. Okay. As much as I was making fun of doors and stuff like that, actually these things are really powerful because artifacts have this one trait when it comes to constructions in the form of they're indestructible. I don't know why they're indestructible, maybe because of the fact that they're super valuable and you don't get these often, but maybe that's why. Let's make some. Need a lot of doors. Alright, back to the door making business. And if I recall correctly, now that they have successfully made an artifact, our carpenter has become legendary. Legendary 5 as a matter of fact, which is really nice. So they're basically going to be making masterful quality items at exceptional quality at a minimum. So that's great. Saves me a lot of effort when it comes to quality crafting. Meanwhile, I think my miners are mining down here now. It's fine, honestly. Holy crap, our carpenter made a lot of doors. Yep, benefits of getting a master maker. Let's make barrels too. Do anything else? Nah. Barrels are really heavy though, but you know, it's a storage. It's a method of storage. I don't mind. Start some stuff. Start setting up our crafting here, because this is basically going to be our main crafting depot. Build it real fast. Make 2 of these. We're gonna make a pickaxe. Pickaxe. I don't have a manager, so or any sort of management. Pig iron, silver, lead, tin, iron. Oh, we don't. We'll just set up some more miners. Convenient. Who's our designated weaponsmith? Our expedition leader. Good. Good at this job. Now we wait. Again. I don't think they... This production takes time. I could have someone start practicing. Microline seems to be a very common material. Do you have any actual masons right now? No, not really. Congratulations, you have been promoted to a mason. I think you were a cook earlier. Congratulations, you're a mason. Till I get more workers. So tired of thinking. But hopefully I get to be less tired later. How long have we been going for anyways? Wow, hour 58. I did say the stream was gonna go on for like 2 hours. Well, maybe I could end a little early. Got a little end screen, all that nice stuff. But, yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of things you could do in Dwarf Fortress. So many things. Of course, always discouraging to see like not a lot of people have an interest in this game. You know, I don't mind. Yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna end it here. Man, I think it's just that today is just not a good day because some news happened lately, some stuff, and I just don't know how I feel about it. Hopefully, like, people will get better soon. I'll be honest, hopefully, people involved aren't feeling bad about it. As long as, like, it's not gonna hurt anyone. As long as nobody gets hurt, it should be fine, right? Like, that's the thing that you for, and nothing else. Or at least as a minute. Few other things we should note that even though crazy things have been happening this year, we really need to keep a straight head, keep our heads in the game, make sure nothing goes wrong, and don't let our emotions get ahead of us, and things will be fine. Well, yeah, time for me to end the stream here today. I know no one was actually actively watching this, but if you do watch this, hopefully you enjoy the stream of just me quietly playing Dwarf Fortress like an idiot. Yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Bye everyone.